Hi everyone. This is a short video of a story about a green card mishap. Well, it happened when my sponsors, also my friends sponsored me for green card, and we applied that 5 years ago. And I was supposed to have my green card already since 2015, but something happened. We didn't file correctly. I guess it was my paralegal's fault, and so I have to wait again to open up the priority date of mine because it went backlog. And then the time came when I had my green card. I was so happy. I got it. I even posted on my Facebook. And as you notice, my last name, it became my first name. So instead of San Luis, it became San Lucio, which is my first name, which is Lucio. So I was able to talk that to my paralegal. Actually, I just got my green card last week and was so excited about it. Of course, it's been a while. The wait is over already, but I don't think it's a wait. I still have to continue this um, another hassle, I guess, or trial. And so she left a message to the USAS, website, and my friends told me I have to just go to the immigration officer to inform them about it in person. And she said that my paralegal said that it's okay to, I guess, to if I have to update my driving license because it will expire already. But if hopefully I have to explain that it will have to use my real name. So today I went um, to the DMV, and the guy told me whatever's written on my green card, they have to use it. So it's either have to change my name now with my last name for this San Lucio thing. It was the first time I have never encountered that kind of last name. And so I said fine. And while I was waiting for my turn, the waiting hours like 2 hours. I mean, the waiting time is like 2 hours. I just browse my phone to a USAS if there's an open slot for appointment in West Palm Beach, and I found one not in West Palm Beach but in Fort Myers on like this next week, and I'm thinking should I go there instead because I really need to do this. As I talked to Nico, he said just instead of going to Sarasota because I plan to stay in Sarasota, he told me just to go straight to Fort Myers and drive back here. Then after the conversation, I opened again the USIS website, and lo and behold, there was an open slot of 9:55 in the morning, and I said, "Oh my God, I'm gonna grab this." So I did. However, my time at that point when I set an appointment, because I have to save that confirmation, was 9:50 already. I still have 5 minutes only, and it's still like a 15-hour drive, 15-minute drive going to the immigration office. And so I said, "Oh my God, I have just to go there." So I decided to leave DMV because this is my priority now. I drove there and I've been, oh my God, I hope I would be able to, still make it. And I've been refreshing the page for that immigration confirmation because I have to show it to them that I had made a reservation. However, I accidentally pressed the back mode, and it boom, it was all gone. I didn't even take a picture of it. So like, oh my God. But I still went there past the screening, security, and I went straight to this booth that I know when I went there before because I've been there before, to inquire about this. I said just go to the reception. So there was a reception now, and I explained to the guy that I had a reservation, but I accidentally clicked the back, and it was gone. So he was kind enough to give me a ticket, E35. And then upon calling my number, I showed it to them, and they said check my appointment. My name was there, so I explained about it, and she was the lady was shocked and like, oh my God, it was really, I said it wasn't really not in our fault because I have a copy of the file that we did, which is I-190 from the office. We double check our last name, so somehow there was a mishap now, the green card mishap from the immigration officer there, and she advised me that to redo it again. To So if this thing happened to you guys, this is what I'm gonna do. Make sure you always have to go to schedule an immigration officer, nearest to your immigration office, wherever you are, and explain to them what happened. And they advised me, and I'm sure they will do this to you, to have a copy again of the I-190. Good thing I have a copy of that. That is the original form, and then they'll give you another form to rewrite it again, even just handwritten. Submit that and make a letter telling that it was not our fault. ended up that there was a typo with whatever the last name or whatever the mistake was. Mine is a type, my last name. To do that, a letter to them signing it up that it was a mistake. To have to change it, and at the same time you have to provide the photocopy of the green card, of course, back and forth with a copy of, I think, the driving license, my passport, and even my birth certificate to show that that was really my real name. And so within 90 days, when they receive the letter, they will I will might receive I'll receive a letter as well from them asking for to submit the original green card, and they will change it, and it will take 6 months to 8 months before I receive the new one. And I said, what about me traveling outside the country? So she said, um, since I have a passport, she stamped it saying that this will be like my green card. But this my passport of mine will expire already again, so I have to renew this. So I have to, all these things sum up to so much situation, and I don't know. I don't know when will this ever end. And I'm hoping that if I go for a citizenship, I have no problem with this kind of thing. And she said I can change my name. I guess I'm deciding that I might change my first name to my nickname, which is Louis, to avoid confusion, because I still have a junior. I was named after my father, and it always confuses the word that plays a junior as well. So I just go for Louis San Luis. Okay, so well, they said since I got my girlfriend employment, I'll have to wait for 5 more years, even though I'm married here, um, to get my citizenship. Well, let's hope for the best that this will be fixed within this week. I'm gonna submit these files, and let's pray and hope that everything will be fine again. I hope there'll be no other mistake when I receive the revised and the green card that I have in the future. Thanks for listening. Hope nothing happened to you guys who apply for the green card like me.